champions of fake meat as consumers now are shunning pricier meat alternatives. This because of high inflation globally. Now, Beyond Meat, the company that provides alternative meat, has lowered its revenue forecast for a year. It has announced job cuts as well. This as rising inflation is hurting companies' efforts to make its pricier plant-based meat more affordable for consumers across the globe. Now, higher prices of plant-based meat have slowed growth of category, with people trading down to lower priced chicken and beef. The second quarter saw sequential contraction in US household penetration of plant-based meat for the first time in more than 4 years. Beyond Meat now expects 2022 revenue of $470 million to $520 million. It was compared to earlier of $560 to $620 million. Analysts were expecting revenue of $559 million. Company's cash and cash reserves, they were at $454 million at the end of second quarter. The net cash used in operating activities was $235 million for the first half of the year. Now, Beyond Meat also said it would aim to reduce operating expenses after its loss of $1.5 per share for the second quarter. It was much wider than analysts' expectations of $1.18. It was to a record nearly $8 million in annualized savings. It was the Beyond Meat company said it would cut roughly 4% of its global workforce as well. It had over 1,100 full-time employees and 311 full-time contract workers as of last year. Net revenue of the company also declined 1.6% to $147 million.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the millstone who rule well, and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom. Now, as you saw in the video, this fake meat is getting pricey. With food prices and everything going up, even the fake meat, the so-called healthier alternative, or environment-friendly alternative is just as pricey for some fake shit at that. And this is something that the elite, the global elite, they're trying to, push forward is all this fake GMO, fake like 3D printed type of meat, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, steak, all that. They're trying to push that. They're trying to lower that carbon footprint. They don't want you to eat real steak. They don't want you to eat real chicken. Jake likes the chicken, man. Soon enough, you won't be able to find it. Soon enough, that's gonna be for like some wings. This is gonna be premium price. Some steak, you're gonna be having to pay premium price. Only the top echelon of people are gonna be able to purchase real food, while everybody else, all the peons, are gonna have to be purchasing these plant-based alternatives. Having you stick to what they call them, the legumes, pretty much beans, rice, right? Lettuce. And I remember seeing, I think it was a couple months ago, how they're trying to make uh this plant-based type of food with algae, which is nothing but fungus, man. That's just disgusting. You know, and soon enough, like I said, they're trying to push us. They're trying to get people uh accustomed to this, to where, as you saw in the picture earlier, like, let me see if I can find it. Where's it at? I seen it here earlier. There it is. The PLT, plant, lettuce, tomato. Well, soon enough, you're gonna start seeing that at McDonald's. You're gonna start seeing that at Burger King. You're gonna start seeing that throughout most places. You know, this plant-based meat is gonna become a new norm. You know, now getting a steak and all that, you're gonna have to start like it's already getting pretty pricey. You know, just to buy some steak, buy some meat. And soon enough, we're gonna start seeing these prices double, triple, quadruple to the point where it's gonna be completely unaffordable. You know, let me get this precept. It's Revelation chapter 6 and verse 6. It says, "And I heard a mist in the and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." So this is going into how now when you go to the word penny, it's going back to the denarius back then, which is a day's wage, right? So a day's wage is going to get you enough for sustenance for one day. So imagine that you going to work, right, busting your ass